भी दुश्मन है मेरे रज़ा कहा जल रहा था जला.
As I was saying that for promotion, for elevation, the Waseela is an excellent source, it's an excellent means. Even physically, when we want to go up, yeah, so we're going up, so that's elevation. Yeah, you are being promoted physically. If you want to go onto the first floor, you will need a staircase. You will need a lift. So if you want to go closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you want your status to increase, then you do need a Waseela. It is recommended, and it is the belief of Rasulullah alayhi wasallam. It was the belief of the Sahaba Kiram and of our pious predecessors, the Aslaf. And there are books of ahadith which explain this. But if you want to be de-elevated, if you want to be demoted, like the shaitan, let's just look at his example. He was the teacher through his worship, through the Waseela of worship, he became the teacher of the angels. He was originally called Azazil. But then, when he denied showing reverence, venerating the Prophet, the Nabi Adam alayhi salam, and then he was demoted. He was demoted and he became a non-believer. Yeah, he was reduced to nothing. From being a teacher of the angels, he became nothing. So, for demotion, Waseela is not required. But for promotion and for elevation, you do need Waseela. So, the people themselves, these close, special servants of Allah Azza wa Jal, the awliya kiram, the anbiya kiram, they are all Waseelas. They are all excellent means and ways, dhariya, for qurb towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I was mentioning the example of the shirt of Sayyidina Yusuf ala nabina wa alayhi wasalam, that his father, Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salam, who was also a Nabi, who was also a great prophet, and all prophets are mustajabud da'wat, meaning that their du'as are always acknowledged and accepted in the court of Allah Azza wa Jal. Hence we seek their Waseela. However, Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam, the hikmah we can see behind this, which we will come to, is that he says that take this shirt of mine, idhabu biqamisi hadha fa'alquhu ala wajhi abi ya'ti basira. These are the words of the Quran, Quranic words from Surah Al-Yusuf. He says, go to his brothers and take my shirt and place it over my father's face. فَأَلْقُهُ عَلَى وَجْهِ أَبِي يَأْتِي بَصِيرًا. The eyesight will be restored. He had lost his eyesight out of the separation, the firaq of Yusuf alayhi salam. He wept profusely, so much so that he lost his eyesight. Allah Azza wa Jal, through a supplication, a dua, directly to Allah Azza wa Jal, it would have been sufficient. But what is Allah Azza wa Jal teaching us here? That the aqaid of the Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah are haqq. Yeah? They are not wobbly beliefs, yeah? But they are firm beliefs.
Solid.
They are solid and concrete beliefs, yeah? So don't, waver here and there. Stick to your beliefs. They are proven from the Quran and they are proven from the Hadith. So his eyesight was restored. And Allah Azza wa Jal, He has clearly established in this ayat. So what we are, and there are other ayats as well, where we can see the effects of the Waseela. So we are being questioned here, we are being instructed here to search for the Waseela. And even after you have become you are a mu'min, you are a muttaqi, you are required to search. You are required to search for your Waseela. Why? So that your goal is prosperity. To become tuflihun, among those who are prosperous, because on the way you may be robbed. You may be robbed of the goods that you have. What goods do you have? You have the ultimate good of Iman. Yeah, your faith, you may be robbed of your faith, or you may be robbed of your good deeds, because there are agents out there who are shaitan's agents, satanic agents out there who want to rob you, who are thieves there, want to take your iman off you. So if you take the Waseela of Rasulullah alayhi wasalam, then your goods, they will reach their destination quite safely. So we are all in need of a Waseela, and this Waseela, it was even sought by Adam alayhi salam. Adam alayhi salam, he was given the Waseela, he took the Waseela of the blessed name of Rasulullah alayhi wasalam. And it mentions in Surah Al-Baqarah, فَتَلَقَّى آدَمُ مِنْ رَبِّهِ كَلِمَاتٍ فَتَابَ عَلَيْهِ. That Allah Azza wa Jal, He taught some words to Adam. He was taught some words from his Rabb. Yeah, كَلِمَاتٍ فَتَابَ عَلَيْهِ. And then he did tawbah, and his tawbah was accepted through the Waseela. After 300 years, he kept on weeping profusely because of his innocent mistake, because all Anbiya are sinless. They cannot sin. They do not sin. This is the aqeedah of the Ahlul Sunnah, and it is a firm belief, yeah, not the other belief. It is firm, and we believe that they do not sin, but he made an innocent mistake, and when these great people, even when they make innocent mistakes, they feel guilty because of their closeness with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when he sought the Waseela of Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam, his dua was accepted. Allah Azza wa Jal didn't reject it. And for us, He has given us the good news of the Waseela of Rasulullah. وَلَوْ أَنَّهُمْ إِذْ ظَلَمُوا أَنفُسَهُمْ جَاءُوكَ. Then go to my beloved's shrine and seek the forgiveness from Allah. He will intercede on your behalf. You will definitely find Allah the most relenting and the most merciful. 1 or 2 words on shirk. The definition of shirk, because we want to comfort our respectable viewers and listeners, that rest assured, this is not shirk. Otherwise it would not be recommended by Allah Azza wa Jal. It would not have been sought by Adam alayhi salam. It would not have been sought by the Sahaba Kiram Ridwanullahi alayhim ajmain. And the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam would not have recommended it to his Sahabiya Rasul that seek my Waseela and turn to Allah through my Waseela. So what is shirk? Shirk is to believe someone besides Allah as wajibul wujud, being like Allah, to make someone a partner of Allah, and to believe him as Allah Azza wa Jal is, that being always in existence, being qadim and being worthy of worship. So no one believes in Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam like that. So there is no question of shirk here. Just as a person is able to take his deeds as a Waseela, but this is their thinking, this is their vision and their opinion, that they want to take their deeds as a Waseela. We want to take him as our Waseela, who can never be rejected by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he is Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam.